It's over. I've sold all of my rental ATVs. As you can see, my garage is completely empty now. Anyways, let me quickly walk you through why I did it, what I gained from it, and most importantly, what's the next move. Let's start from the beginning. At the time, I thought the idea was bulletproof and pretty simple. Go to the bank, get a loan, buy 2 ATVs, scale up the business, buy more ATVs, and start earning like crazy. But the reality, unfortunately, was a little bit different. First week in the business, bam, first ATV is already crashed. Nothing too serious, the plastics were damaged, but anyways, you can understand the feeling of buying the ATV 1 week ago. It's nice, shiny, looking just amazing, and it's already crashed. So that was the first reality check that I've had. So anyways, the first summer season has passed quite quickly, and then autumn came. And with autumn came those extreme ATV enthusiasts, the ones that like mudding. And that's also where some of my problems started. So I didn't want to become that guy that prohibits everything, right? So you can go there, you can go mudding, you can do that. I always thought it like this. If you rent out an ATV from me, you can go anywhere, do anything you like, but you pay for the damages, right? So sounds quite good for me and for the client. And that is where I was actually wrong. So quite a few times while receiving these ATVs that looked like giant mud piles, I actually missed most of the damages. That is plastics, that is suspension. I was missing all of that because I just couldn't see it. The whole ATV was covered in mud. And yeah, that's where I started losing money in autumn. And then came the winter. Winter time up here, it's quite cold in Latvia, and nobody really wants to ride. The business is slow in the winter. I was not earning any money, so I was just paying rent, paying my loan. Basically, that means I was losing money in the winter. So spring started, and I went ahead and bought a third ATV. I took out the loan again. And with 3 ATVs, that was, I think, for a few months. It was actually okay. Then one of my first ATVs wasn't looking so great. It was visually, it was not appealing anymore, and mechanically all sorts of problems started. So I fixed it up, sold it, repaid some of my loan, and I was back to square one. I was still with 2 ATVs, and that's how I decided to go further. And basically during all of this time, I was making some money during summer and spring and even autumn, right? That wasn't a large amount of money, but still I was making something. And in the winter time, it was just stagnation, so to speak. I was just losing money. And I've noticed that I have spent so much time fixing these ATVs, from the crashes, just general wear, then maintenance. I was just spending so much time. I know that if I would spend this time doing something else, then I would earn quite much more. So yeah, I've sold them, as you see. Now I guess we should take a look at the positive, what I actually gained from all of this. Well, the first thing would be its experience. I've gained so much experience fixing up these ATVs. It's just insane. Some of the things that I have never done before are actually quite easy for me now. And since I was 16 years old, I always wanted to be a mechanic, a rebuilder, so to speak. And yeah, so this business, it actually made that work. And that's why I'm actually happy that I did it. This business gave me a ton of tools, the tools that this business actually bought for me. So I guess that's something that's actually good. And also, this business actually gave me a lot of amazing people. So I met 2 amazing guys from the CF Moto dealership. They were always helping me out with everything. So I need a part fast. Yeah, we're gonna get it fast to you. And plus they always gave me the best prices. I mean, just super. And they always help me out with tips. Like if I don't know where to start with a repair, of course they had that experience, so they just instruct me, do this, and yeah, they weren't there just to grab my money. They were actually helping me all the time. So just two very decent guys, maybe they will even watch the video sometimes. And yeah, so that is Andris and Ginča. So huge shout out to them. And this business gave me my YouTube channel. And this is where I am leading to. Basically, I want to do YouTube. I understand that that is actually my dream job, that I can repair some kind of old ATVs, fix them up, flip them, film it, put it on YouTube for my community to see. That is definitely something that I would like to do for a long time. Because you see, repairing something, giving it your love, and it stays like that, it's just amazing that nobody breaks it for you, like in the rental business. And that is what I want to do. Now you're probably wondering, how am I gonna pull it off if I haven't got any ATVs left? Well, it's actually quite simple. We still have this ATV, which I actually have a series on my channel. So we're gonna continue working on this. We still have to finish rebuilding the CR125. And I also have clients that are taking their ATVs for repair to me. So a lot of stuff to work with, but that's not all. You see, your boy is a professional lowballer, so I'm gonna lowball some people on Facebook Marketplace, try to grab some great deals which we can work with. That is Hondas, CF Motos, Polarises, everything that we can get our hands on and start building, repairing, and doing all that good stuff. And also, I know a few guys at the local junkyard. You can get some pretty amazing stuff to build from the junkyard. Trust me on that. The junkyard is actually a golden place. Basically, the whole point of this video is I can finally do my dream job. That is rebuild and repair and think of nothing else. Because the rental business, it was a great experience in my life, but that is not something that I would prefer to do for the rest of my life. I'm a mechanic at heart, so yeah. Fixing up things, rebuilding them, that's my main goal. Right now, at the moment, I'm completely broke, but I still have a good feeling that all of this will work. All that you need in this life is a grain of hope. If you have hope, you can make everything work. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna see you next time. We're gonna do great things together. See you later. Bye.